Let's talk through 3 things I liked or didn't like about this stage. The first thing is prioritizing your draw or prioritizing your movement off the bat. Here I prioritize the draw. Muff the draw a little bit, but prioritized it anyway. I had both my hands come together immediately, what I would call a moving draw. And I should have done what I would call an exit draw, is where I drop step, snatch the gun with one hand, and then once we get some momentum going, bring the hands together as we're entering the position. You know, part of that was how tight and hard that partial was there. It really made it where you needed to be in the position and completely stable, giving a lot more time than it looked like with that short distance you had to cover. Next thing to talk about here is that I reload out of this first position. So carry optics, 4 shots, then a reload. Not ideal movement for a lefty for a reload, but that's what I did in my walkthrough. Therefore, I stuck with it, even though I had realized, shortly after my walkthrough that it probably wasn't the best plan. Don't change stuff after your walkthrough unless it's absolutely egregious. Little changes for little benefit can really make your stage go out of control if you mess them up. Happy with that shooting on the move on that target. Good transition. I like this middle position as a whole. All right, this last position, the last thing I want to talk about here. So you have this tux that's available right here. I opted not to engage it while moving. It's about an 18-yard shot if I were to engage it right now, and get a really aggressive entry over here on these guys, which is 2 open stacks at about 8-9 yards. And then swing over and get 2 controlled shots on that tux at the end. I thought it worked out really well. So the lesson on the end there is just because you can see something from a position doesn't necessarily mean you should shoot it immediately. Sometimes it's more advantageous to get moving aggressively and shoot it static once you're there.